incredibly proud of our team today. I thought we came out with great intensity. I thought our defense and our rebounding was tremendous. Just a collective effort, whether it was our veterans, whether it was Skylar Forbes defensively. I feel like we're gaining some confidence in these last couple games.
Are you able to talk about the rivalry? I know you guys have won, I think, 6 out of the last 7. Are you able to talk about the rivalry? I know you went to Notre Dame, DePaul, Big East, but are you able to talk about the rivalry maybe from a coaching perspective?
Yeah, from my side, I just remember playing DePaul as a player at Notre Dame, and just how didn't matter what anybody's record was, just two great coaches playing, and Coach McGraw and Coach Bruno, and being a part of that game, and then learning very quickly what the Marquette-DePaul rivalry is like when I got here. With Blackton and Heidemann and those guys, and just some of the great teams that Coach Bruno has had. It's always fun to play them. I look down the sideline and I look at Coach, who's had over 1,000 wins, and I got 100, and I look at him and I go, Coach, I'm not gonna make it. But just a lot of respect for what he's done with women's basketball, and us younger coaches are just trying to keep that momentum going and help it any way we can. But love the rivalry. Obviously, we have to go back and play them at some point here, but just overall, just a lot of great history and a lot of great moments with it.
Thank you.
How do you keep the team? You guys got to a great lead going into the half. How do you keep them from letting it slip and just getting too comfortable?
Yeah, I just we always talk about being the best version of ourselves. Every 5 minutes or every quarter, and we always go back to what's the game plan? How do we settle back down? I thought they responded well in that third quarter when we kind of came out a little bit flat, and then called the timeout and got going a little bit. So they continue to show me different ways they're responding. I think the strength in our numbers has proven to be something that's really helping us as well, and just really appreciate their work and their focus on that. To try and put a 40-minute game together. I don't think there's ever a perfect game, but I just think the way they're continuing to battle for each other is really important.
You alluded to it a little bit, but talk a little bit more about Skylar on defense tonight.
Yeah, I think Skylar's just getting confident in her abilities. We knew Jory Allen was going to be a challenge. Inside, she's been playing really, really well, and we thought Skylar, with her length and size, could help a little bit on that. I think Skylar has bought into, in her first year, of just working as hard as she can, buying into defense and rebounding, and I think this kid's offense is going to continue to evolve and develop. She fits, our mentality with our post players of versatility. They can shoot the outside shot, they can go inside. And I tell a lot of people this, she's a really, really good shooter, and sometimes in your first year you don't always get to, be comfortable enough to hit the shots you normally can, so that will come. But just overall, her smile, she's a phenomenal young woman, and I just very proud of her for her freshman year, what she's continuing to do to help this team.
How do you think Jordan and Liza helped set the tone offensively early on in the game?
Yeah, I thought Jordan and Liza were just steady. Liza got some, great shots on the interior, and then, stepped out and hit a couple threes, which was great. She's just playing with a lot of confidence, and she just didn't have to play a ton of minutes tonight, which was great. And I think Jordan's confidence is continuing to just be at a really high level, being that 3-level scorer, being that confidence out there. And, her and Rose in that backcourt are pretty special right now.
A little bit on Liza, just on her offense. She's averaging 6 more points per game this year than last year. Mm-hmm. Did you try to get her more touches coming into the season, and how have you seen her just overall?
I think the thing with Liza is we just continue to have her trust our system. Every year she continues to improve her game, her confidence. She has a versatility about herself that she honestly doesn't have to try and do too much. She can shoot her shot. She's a good rebounder. She's understanding. Just poise out there too. I think that's a big thing we've noticed this year, of just being steady. I can't even tell you, the stats are one thing, but the way she's helping a Skylar and a Franny who's new into our program, and somebody like Hallie Weiss who had an injury earlier in the year, just helping them navigate through stuff. I mean, her leadership is even more impressive than just what you're seeing statistically, and she just continues to be an anchor for us in her own unique way that she always has. And I think that group of seniors have just done a really nice job of keeping this going in the right direction.
Coach, is Liz Carlin playing pretty much this year the way you thought that she would play?
Yeah, I think Liza's always been somebody that we knew was talented. She just keeps getting more experience every year. Not trying to put too much on her plate, just keep, like I said, trust in her preparation. She's an extremely hard worker, sometimes too hard on herself, so just having her stay steady in the moment and give her confidence. And You know, everything she's done up to this point is due to her and her work and her as a leader, and just continues to thrive with her teammates.
Thank you.
She was 2 for 2 from 3 tonight.
Yeah, that's great.
How do you think just like the 3-point shooting has developed into her game?
Yeah, she's always been a very good shooter. I think it's just a little bit of confidence, and you know, she's getting some really good quality shots. Doesn't take a ton because we move her around a lot, but I think when she does shoot them, she's shooting them with great poise and confidence, and you know, we want her to take those within the flow of the offense.